know I've been MIA for a bit. I've been a bit under the weather and super busy, and I haven't had the spoons. I don't know that I have the spoons tonight, but it's been over a week since I last played, so I thought I should come up and do something. There's someone in front of me embedded in the ground. I don't remember where I am. Where am I? I'm on my ship. Alright, so they're all embedded in the ground. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see what's happened with my ship. We'll do the missions, we'll duck across and check my colony. I'll have a look at what have I got? I need to gather pyrite. That shouldn't be too bad. Have a look at what missions are available in this city, in this sector. This isn't going to be a terribly long stream because I actually have to go into the office tomorrow for the first time this calendar year. Which means getting up early. Okay. That's fine. I'm probably not going to be doing a super long stream anyway. How am I feeling? So-so. The pituitary thing has come back about as good as we could hope. The tooth thing, I have an appointment with the oral surgeon this coming week, but I think that the jaw is infected at this point. It's got noticeable swelling on that side, and I've been really nauseous and not well the last week. So I think the dentist pulling at it to have a better look has aggravated it further. So hopefully we'll get an answer on what's going on soon. But I knew it had been over a week since I'd been on, so I felt I should come on and do something. Did I lose all my... I got any more? Alright, so the ships are okay. Let's kick some fresh ones off. I feel like it's changed the camera distance again. I thought I'd reset that. Yeah, it's been periodically sort of achy rather than shooty pain, but it's more just I've had like a really manky taste in my mouth for days, not weeks to be honest, and I'm just kind of over it. The pituitary situation is basically it's non-functional, which means it's not producing anything of concern, which is good. So it's just kind of sitting there taking up space, which is concerning in its own right, but not terrible. could be worse. The tooth thing, I think when they sort of wobbled it around to check what it was doing, it's opened up the crack at the bottom, and whatever the thing in the jaw is that's infected, it's kind of releasing stuff now, which is not fun. So for people that do follow No Man's Sky content, Sean Murray tweeted a new emoji earlier today, which means there's probably an update coming soon. Did I get them all? I haven't been getting the big ones lately. I think that's a good thing. Alright, what's the next thing we're going to build? He seems happy. That's nice. Let's make the marketplace, I guess. Let's go find the bazaar. How bizarre, how bizarre.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Make sure I don't have anything that's on me that's going to get me attacked. Flowers. Oh. So I'm running a workshop in the office tomorrow. We've got a new batch of graduates coming in, and we have a workshop that we run for each tranche that I'm a part of. So, taking a day off from the client and spending the day in our office. Hi, Ignition. Not sure if that's Keith had to wander off. He said he only had about 15 minutes. Trying to blow up all the other stuff without actually. Hello, Echo. How are you doing? Instead of harvesting it, do I just blow it up? I am tired. That's right, I spent a whole bunch of time looking for predators last time I was on. Do I have predators active? Because that was the problem I had the time before. What are you doing, kitten? Settle, settle. Let's go elsewhere on the planet and have a look. Would you settle, little girl? Like, let me go down there. I've forgotten how to do that command. I have a very relaxed playstyle because I have no energy left. I don't have the energy to be energetic. What do you have to say for yourself, little drone?
Units received.
There was a particular mineral I needed to collect too. Scavenger. 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 We may not have any predators on this planet. Hi, Exiled. I need to get all you guys to do marketing for them. There doesn't seem to be any critters down here. Hey, Bev. How you doing? Oh, I have a moss-lined tongue. I think this system has, like, no predators in it. How am I doing this film? So. I haven't been on for the last week or so because I've been unwell, which is nothing new, but just really not with it. I have, however, managed to catch up on a whole bunch of my TV backlog. There has been a lot of being a couch potato. Sorry, I will try to be a bit better about being on again. I just I mostly came on tonight, and it won't be a super long session because I do have to be up in the morning because I have to go into the office tomorrow, which just seems unfair. But I've got a workshop to facilitate in the city, so I have to go in person for a change and be a grown-up. So Sean posted a bone emoji earlier today. People have been speculating what that means. So far, the two front runners that I've seen are something to do with the pet system and something to do with the new relic system that they introduced in the most recent patch. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, 1. So we've had danger and 1 tonight. A whole bunch of little knowledge stones around here. Nanites. That looks like a hole I probably dug. Looking for a predator. Oh, little green feet. Unknown building. There it is, up on the hill. Oh, I've got snow over there that I've got. Bit of terrain change. These little swarms of flying bugs. Failure. That seems appropriate. Bit of failure. Failure's good for you. You learn from failure. Actually watched a really good video the other day on the topic of definition of success. So when I'm working with graduates, one of the things I talk to them is about the definition of success and how everybody has their own idea of what success looks like for them. And this was talking about how, there's a saying along the lines of humans are a unique species in that we can learn from the mistakes from others, but seem to be genetically determined not to. But one of the things I work with the grads about is working out their own definition of what success looks like for them. Oh, that's a good time to get underground. So there is a sort of theory of motivation, sort of linked a bit to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that talks about, let's change weapon, talks about internal versus external motivators. So an external motivator would be something like you're looking for prestige from the people around you, or you don't want to be embarrassed in front of your peers. Whereas an internal motivator is something like you derive personal satisfaction from doing something well. Doesn't really matter if anybody else thinks you did well or not. If you think you did well, that's what's important to you. Or that you learnt something, you feel like you needed to learn something for it to be worthwhile, or that you made someone else's life better, or something like that. And there's sort of positive and negative versions of all of those sort of categories. There's it's used a lot in gamification. And I sort of talk to the grads around when they think of success, what's their definition of success? Is it that they want more money? Is it that they want a title because their cultural family values titles? Is it that they're looking for a sense of a job well done because they're internally motivated? Is it that they get bored easily and they're constantly looking for new challenges? So we sort of worked through that a bit. And this video I was watching was talking about one of the ways that people set themselves up for failure, or failure's the wrong word actually, set themselves up for disappointment, is that they'll do things like set resolutions that are open-ended, and if they can't complete them, they feel like a failure. If they give up, or if they're not happy doing it after they've said that they will. And it's actually more productive to sort of set a time-boxed goal when you first start trying something, to see if you actually enjoy it, if you're any good at it, if it's something that you think is going to be a worthwhile use of your time, before you sort of commit to making it a habit. Which was quite useful and handy discussion. There was more to it than that. But I found it quite valuable. I am not seeing any critters down here.
Weather update.
Storm clearing. There are no underground critters down here that aren't new, that I have not discovered. What on the edge? I know there are more efficient ways than this, and I'll get around to that at some point. Alright. I think I'm going to have to go to a different planet in order to find my predator to kill. I need 2 of them. Yeah, that's what our guess is, but we don't know what the theme is yet. But if it does happen, I will definitely be playing it. I have been meaning to come on and actually do the Titan one a second time through, but I haven't had the time or the energy to do so. Vamp would tell you that I have a very long list of things I need to get done that I just have not gotten done. I'm still trying to get some shelves and lighting up in this office that I've been trying to get up since Christmas. Yeah. I got through a small bit of the weekend to-do list, which is better than none. But I basically got through none of it today. That's down in that hollow. Okay. Yeah, I have done it once, so it was doing it a second time through. So I'll see how I go for time. It's more an energy thing than anything else. If I've got the spoons to do it again. I started a fresh save with it the other day that I didn't stream because I was trying to prep it to see if I needed to help get Brem out of the hole he was in. But ignition, I think it was. It was either ignition or exiled. Very, very kindly helped him out. See you later, ignition. Have a good one. But someone else helped him, which was very kind. Because I had spent, I think, half an hour trying to catch a storm. couldn't find one to pick me up. Whereas the first time I played it through, I kept, I couldn't get away from the storms where I started. Yeah, I couldn't find one the second time through. I was wondering if I was going to do it on my main save to save some of those locations. So that when I do have the portal system unlocked, I could get to them. good one, Keith. Got a vase of some sort here. So one of the things I've failed to do, and one of the things I need to put the new shelf up for, is so I can put a more visible clock up in this office so that I'm less likely to lose track of time. I have still failed to do this, in part because I keep losing track of time. Bit of a circular problem, really. Sometimes they both have something in them, sometimes they don't. We'll have a look in this cave and then we'll come and fly out. Alright, not seeing anything new in here. Well, that's slightly intimidating. Thank you. I think. So I know that Keith's dropped. I've been trying to work out what I'm going to do as the monthly game for April yet. There's the sequel for Overboard has come available, so that's one option. There were a bunch of other, so Steam had a indie game event recently where they launched a whole bunch of promoted a whole bunch of games that I wish listed a whole bunch and bought a whole bunch. So there's quite a few. Brem and I have also been talking about doing a 2-player thing. Hey, Chip. Which is another possibility. We've got a few of those in the library we haven't played. They're mostly puzzle type games. What's that sticking up? Copper. We might grab that before we go. We can always use more copper. Stick 'em. It's like a fairly large vein of copper. Large-ish, sticking out like that. Here we go. Let's have the right tool. Right tool for the job. So Vamp, I don't know if Brem explained this to you the other day. So with the excavator tool, the terrain manipulator, you can use T and R to make the beam narrower and wider. A wider beam is much faster at digging, but is less efficient in the number of resources it collects. If you're collecting something because you actually want stuff, you're better off using R, which gives you a narrower beam and takes a little longer. But if you're just trying to clear space to get through an area quickly, set it to T and it'll dig a bigger hole, which is also kind of the size you want if you're going to run through it. A little hole over here. Something at the bottom there. So if you're mining because you actually want the minerals, hit R to have a narrower beam. And it kind of has 3 slots, small, medium, large. But if you're just digging to clear space, so for example, to get out of here, the easiest way for me to get out is to dig myself a ramp, because jetpacking up is always a pain in the butt, particularly if there's a high lip. It makes it easier to get around. There's 2 more over in that direction, aren't there? 145, 256, 124. Let's collect those and then we'll head back to the ship. Someone's done the math somewhere as to exactly how much more efficient it is, but you get more than double the resources with a fully tightened beam that you do from a fully wide beam. Like it might be close to 3 or 4 times. why I'm channeling Toy Story. Hi, because I'm high. No, I'm not. Let's just crawl up the hill here. Let's get some haptoid wheat on the way past. All the way to the top of the hill. That's what we see. My little Gex certainly gets more exercise than I do. Such is life. Such a good word. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Reconstructed Drone? Glass, 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 glass. Yeah, that's what you said last time. I was hoping you'd learn something new. A few geodes there, apparently. And a whole bunch of runaway mold. Alright, so I've got a few different missions on the go. What have we got in this system? A trace of metal, bounty mission.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
See if we can get a better angle. Cool. Thank you. I know I'm not as frequent a streamer as a lot of the people who have decent followings, and those two things would have interrelated reasons. I think I got them all. And the tours. What were the other missions I had in this zone? That's a different location, isn't it? That's not in this zone. We're in now. There was a touch of metal, which was the other one that I could do. Trace of metal. So, in front of that, what critters does it have? Underground always active. Not a lot of predators around, are there? I wonder if there's more predators in other systems, and that's part of the problem. I think I spent a bunch of time on that planet trying to find one. So what were the other planets in the system? That didn't have any. Scavenger. Scavenger. Doesn't seem to be a lot of opportunities to find pyrite. Yeah, so it's not in this system. Alright. Let's bunch of metal. I can't remember what I have to do for that. I have to install an arm. Where is the space station? There. Let's go hand in a mission. Making sure I'm not carrying any contraband that I need to get rid of before I try flying around. Let's do another pirate mission, and then I will probably do a lap of essential places and head off the night so that I get some sleep before tomorrow.
Technology recharge.
Alright, we'll go hand that in. That was quick. Have a close by. And they're usually tucked under the stairs from memory. Not who I was thinking of.
Units received. Units received.
It should do. I know I get an email to that effect.
Units received.
Letting me know when it goes live. So, because I follow it on my other account, so that I can see what's going on. This one seems to like hunting pirates. I have the baby fish. I have nearly 500 words collected. Alright, let's knock over one more. What time is it? 11. That sounds slightly intimidating. I mostly do it for my own amusement. We've got some standing. Did we get another transponder? I don't know. Did we? Looks like there's one more possible. And now it's marking it as complete. Sometimes there's a bit of a lag between completing something and it actually marking something off. So do I have another couple of transponders to move across? Need to catch some fish. I don't know if that's done in this system or another system. Oh, fishing spot located. Alright. And Raffle Bori.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Yeah, I'm aware of that mechanic. Rem has explained it to me. Another one of those ships with the strange wings.
Product received.
I will worry about that when I have access to those settings. I don't have access to those settings yet, and that's okay. It'll happen when it happens. There's a fish here somewhere. There. There's the fish. Beautiful fishing location. I think you have to be monetized first before you can access that stuff, which requires a minimum number of subscribers and a minimum number of watched hours. I think I've hit the watched hours. I don't think I've hit the subscriber number yet, though. I'm getting close-ish. Is it trying to land? Struggled a little there. Alright, let's first of all go where I am. It looks like we have a trade terminal.
Product received. 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 Product received.
Now I need to catch a fish. Which will involve finding some water, which I'm hoping there is some. Oh look, I've tried landing my ship upside down more than once, but I know that that flips it over the other way. How do you catch a fish if there's no water? How is this a suitable fishing spot? Well, I'm looking around first to see if there's a lake nearby. Because it could have to go down a very, very long way to find water. I feel like it's lying when it says this is a good spot to go fishing. It's a skeletal planet. Is it? No, this one. High temperature planet. It's forgotten a whole bunch of planets, what was on them. I'll have to rediscover them by the look of it. So it doesn't seem to say water on the planets. Pretty sure that one has water. But I'm not sure why it told me to fish here. I'm going to jump in my ship and fly around and have a look. Because I can't remember if there's oceans on this planet. There's some water. I have to call my ship down to the bottom here. Well, I'm about to do something super peaceful and do some fishing for a little while. Probably put some bait on it. Oh, it's got some bait. How many do I need? 3 uncommon.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Just means you have to be suspicious of everything. It's probably not helped by the fact that I have a sentinel following me around that's my little buddy. Oh, so many things add to the panic. Warcraft's acquired this new bug, a new bug with the most recent patch, where every time I reload UI, it resets all my audio settings, which is a little disconcerting when things get very loud out of nowhere. But we're currently 3 out of 8 heroic in the new raid, which is kind of nice. We're making good progress on the 4th one tonight. But I was definitely hitting the point where I couldn't hit the buttons properly towards the end of the evening. We've managed to do, so we're 3 weeks in and we did a full clear of normal on Thursday night and the first boss on heroic in the 2-hour block. So that's not bad for 3 weeks in, given we're not really that elite a set of raiders. Though we're definitely finding the heroic bosses a step up. Mechanics-wise, we have quite a few people who struggle to execute the strategy. Even when I put markers up for them, they can't stand on them to save themselves. That would be the 3 fish I needed. And it's still doing that marker through the wall there. Oh, that's for the where to hand it in. Alright, let's summon my ship in. EVPs.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Did I catch those fish? What did I? Oh yeah, through there. Okay. I can build a base on my ship now. I did not know I could build a base on my ship, and I'm not sure how that gives me more storage, but sure. As in it unlocks more storage units, or... Probably need to sell some of it too. Would probably be a good idea. Right, I'll hand the fishies in. I know I could have sold it for more elsewhere, but I just kind of wanted to clear it out of my bags. Possibly. Depends on what they consider a photo base to be. I've certainly been expanding units in there. Have I been here before? Looks like the answer is yes. Maybe. Which means I will have picked up the I hate it when you turn around to look what's going on and you send yourself back into the base, into the ship station thing. Hey, Mama Gemma. I have been I'm just going to do this drop off. It's getting kind of late. I do need to be up early in the morning. And then I'm probably going to head off shortly.
Scan detected.
Let's get into the station.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Yeah, they can approach. What have I got that they're interested in? Apparently they're interested in my charts. What else have I got that they're interested in? Possibly that valuable goods that I'm trying to deliver. But let's at least save.
received. Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
I suspect I can't use them, but let's see. I have the nanites. Let's see what. 100, 229.
Technology recharge.
$37, $36, and that'll be boosted. 2010, 2010, 2010. So they all seem to pretty much be the same. %, 30, 30, 30. Spatial awareness poor. Yeah, what the heck. Not quick enough. I thought there was still a limit to the number of S-class and a limit to the number of X-class I could have. As in, they have different caps, they're not a shared cap. because I think I'd messed around with that before. But I will keep that in mind for next time. Okay, so it's 3 total, combination of S or X.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
What's the bromide salt selling for? Badly here.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
That's not what I want. I was tempted to pick murderous because they taught me the word murder. Business.
Units received.
Commerce.
Units received.
I'll have to tell Bren the squirrels were a particularly good crop tonight. Cluster. We'll hand that in, and then we will jump in and out of the ship to save and log off with everything nothings, because it is broadcast when I plan to be on. Multi-tool expansion slot. Multi-tool expansion slot. We will upgrade our multi-tool. thanks for dropping by. I know my time doesn't always match you guys, and I'm sorry about that. I'm not entirely sure how many time zones we have represented here, but I'm pretty sure it's at least 3, if not 5. But I am going to log off now because I need to get some sleep before I go into the city tomorrow and pretend to be a grown-up for a day. So thanks for dropping by, and I'll catch you all later. Only apparently I need to log in again in order to successfully log out, because my Google account had locked itself, which locked me out of the controls. Silly Google.